I have to remind myself that I have elders and ancestors that prayed for someone within this lineage to live the life that I'm living now. I have to give myself grace and understand like I'm the first of my kind. I don't have any kids. I don't have a man holding me down. I live a comfortable lifestyle within my means, of course. And that there are going to be trials and tribulations along the path that I'm not going to do perfect and that I fuck up at, but that's just all a part of this human experience. I am the first woman in my family to go through this healing journey in a completely unorthodox way and be in isolation and have to figure all of that stuff out by myself. To go out and seek the information, to seek the people who I feel like I would want to trade lifestyles with them if I had the opportunity. And I'm not even just talking about like material things. I'm talking about mentally as well. I am the first of my kind. Naturally, I am going to fuck up. I feel like a wreck a lot of the times. And I could be currently going through some things because something else is on the opposite side of what I'm going through right now. And I just gotta pep talk myself through it. And I know how to do that. I am very resilient. But I ain't got no cheerleaders. I would say that I don't have a community. I don't have a set of people where I can go and they can be a sounding ear for me and give me back advice. I have to go out my way to seek things, and that's perfectly fine. But I know that my ancestors wished for somebody in this bloodline to have the freedoms that I have and the autonomy and the wherewithal. And I have to not only make them proud, but I have to make myself proud as well. Because I would be foolish to blow this opportunity and spend it on escapism and falling back into old addictions and having this hard-headed mindset like I'm too fucking blessed. Literally too blessed. And sometimes I have to, now I'm reminding myself of this because I feel like I can get caught up in some of my own shit sometimes. Like I take that for granted. I take the autonomy for granted. I take the freedom for granted. And I take having the wherewithal for granted. And it's just like you got all of these beautiful gifts. You got all of these beautiful gifts. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. There are some people in my life who believe like I'm crazy. Because the only time they hear from me is like when they think when it seems like I'm going crazy. I'm not. I can go long stretches with being amazing. When I go off of like, when I go on like when I'm like drinking or whatever the case may be, and I'm in that mode, all that is it's the part of me that wants the community. It's the part of me who's still a little girl. It's the part of me who craves intimacy and affection. It's the part of me it's a cry for fucking help. That's what it is. And I'm by no means a touch starved person. But damn, like sometimes a nigga just need a fucking hug. You know what it would, yo, if somebody came around me and asked me like, "Are you okay?" and gave me a hug, I probably wouldn't stop crying. I probably wouldn't stop crying because like on the surface, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm alright, but like deep down, outside of all the distractions of like work and social media and like entertainment and watching like shit on like Netflix or like YouTube and shit like that, there is still a part of me that craves community, and it does upset me that I don't have that. But I still have to understand like it's okay that I'm my own community right now. Cuz guess what? You were given the gifts of freedom and, and autonomy and having the wherewithal to talk yourself through all of your shit even when you don't. That's the beauty of all of this shit. Just a couple of hours ago, I was feeling like I don't even want to fucking exist. And that ain't to alarm nobody, but I just don't, I like want to exist. I just don't want to exist here. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like I wish I could just step out of this meat suit and be free. The only thing that's not putting me in a position of committing suicide is the fact that one, I'm not a coward, and two, like if I opt out of this shit early and I meet my motherfucking creator, they're gonna be like, we putting you back in the game. You ain't done yet. And then I have to come back and do this shit again. I'm not doing that. So anytime I feel like, yo, I'm tapped out, I'm capped out, I think about that. I think about when it's my time to be released into whatever ascension I'm supposed to be going to. That's when it's going to be the time. It's going to happen naturally. And that's just that. But for right now, I have to make the best of my experiences. And through the healing journey, it's very chaotic, especially when you're in isolation. It's very chaotic. Because again, I can go these long stretches with doing great, and then next thing you know, I'm looking for escapism. And that part of me that feels empty, that part of me that feels broken, that quiet part that I have like tucked away and shit like that, when I'm drinking, it comes out. And it's very chaotic and it's needy and it's a lot. It's a lot. And I don't purposely want it to be like this way, but it has to be this way. It has to. At least for now. It has to be like this for now. So, again, I'm giving myself a pep talk today. Because I truly need the universe to hear me. I need the universe to hear me and place me in a timeline where I am becoming my best self. Send me downloads from people who I would love to trade places with as far as lifestyle is concerned. Bring me my best body. Bring me my best health. Bring me my best mindset. I deserve it. But I'm going to work for it. I understand that part as well. I'm not going to be a slouch about it. And I don't have to sprint to all of these different destinations that I want to get into. But as long as I'm, crawling a little bit, walking a little bit, jogging a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And catching my stride. As long as I'm doing at least one good thing for myself a day, I am on the right track. I'm not running in anybody else's race but my own. I don't feel like I need to be here, there, and everywhere and have this and that. If it was meant for me to have it at this exact moment, I would. And the reason I don't is because I haven't pushed hard enough yet. I haven't pushed hard enough yet. And I know the reason why I haven't pushed hard enough yet is because Mentally and work wise, I'm spending 8 hours I'm spending 8 hours a day. Uh, uh, I'm spending 8 hours a day consumed within a job where I like what I do. I just don't like the people that I have to deal with. I love what I do. I literally just talked to a lady and she was telling me about how she just got diagnosed with cancer. And I actually been getting into juicing lately. I just bought a juicer like last week. And I actually follow this guy. His name is Harold, bald black guy. He had, I believe, prostate cancer or something like that, but he reversed the cancer. And she was telling me, and mind you, she didn't have to tell me any of this information. She just could have just told me like, yeah, I'm going to see my oncologist because you know what I'm saying. That's the work that I do. So I'm scheduling her trip or whatever the case may be, right? And it was just so heavy on my heart to just tell her about this man. And this is the first time that I've ever did this or whatever, but I'm so glad I told her because she know exactly who the fuck he is. She was like, thank you so much. She was like describing him. Like I was like, I think you should look at this guy's videos because it's been put on my heart to tell you that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe instead of you doing all of this different invasive stuff with them, you know, because you can get put on dialysis, all different kind of chemo treatments and stuff like that. And I feel like it breaks down the body. Why not put things into your body to help, you know what I'm saying, help rewire and fix it? And she was like, she was just like telling me how like thankful she was and like how she felt like, you know, God sent the angel and God put me as an angel in her life to, you know, like deliver that message. And she was like, it's so funny because she was like, my daughter just, I think she said text her or called her or something like that and said that, she needed to make her smoothie for the day. So she was like, my daughters are on me just the same. And she like, essentially she was just like, I feel like I just gained another daughter. And it was just so great that we just had that connection or whatever. Like it's so funny how like I'm so willing to like do and give for others. Like I just have to remind myself like you gotta give to you too. And I'm like trying, but I'm slipping a little bit. I'm trying, but I'm slipping a little bit. And I don't want to slip no more. I'm putting out into the universe, I'm not gonna slip no more. I'm not gonna be perfect, but when I say slip, it means using escapism as a crutch. The thing about isolation is like I can't place my blame on nobody but me. I can't be like, oh, I'm in this horrible relationship. This shit is driving me to drink. But no, it's not. It's not nobody but me. It's not nobody but me. And though I have been actively trying to get myself out of the position that I'm in by filling out applications, I've been filling out applications since I moved into this apartment in February. I had like 2 recruiters tell me about positions, but they wasn't for me. But other than that, like for the job applications that I haven't had one interview, and that's scary. Not one interview. I have to keep reminding myself to like trust the process. And everything is going to work itself out. Just like trust the process, everything is going to work itself out. But I needed this day, the 9th. I needed this day to get my thoughts together. Because a lot of weird shit been happening to me lately. Like I've been having, I don't get headaches. Like I'm not a person who gets it. I've been having like headaches like every day for a week. Or migraines, whatever you want to call it. When my body reacts, I have to listen. I have to listen. It was like tingling. It was like tingling feelings like in my hands. And I don't know, my body was feeling weird on Friday too. And I literally got off of work and just laid in bed because I was like, damn, like I'm looking up like, what is this tingling sensation in my hands? And then I'm watching a TV show, which I don't want to say the name of the TV show, but anyway, I'm watching a TV show and it's starting to bring up like old residual feelings that I've had in the past that I thought I made peace with. And my body is having a physical reaction of not letting those emotions out of my system. So I have to sit and I have to talk myself through it. And I have to do breathing exercise and all of this other kind of different stuff. And eventually I get in the shower, I come back and I just lay on my bed and then I just cry it out. And I release it. And I felt like probably maybe like 15 minutes after that whole ugly cry session, like I felt so much better. I felt so much better. And I don't know, like the sensation that was coming over my body and how I was feeling it, it kind of felt like I was having an anxiety attack. I don't know. It was just I never felt like that before. And it wasn't just like a tingling feeling. Like it was like, I don't know how to describe it. It was super weird though. But like I said, when my body is going through something, whatever is on my mind that I'm not getting off, oh, my body is going to react every single time. That's why if there's a day that I need to stay home from work, I stay home from work. Fuck. I'm not about to kill myself and, wreck my mental health over no fucking job, bro. I'm just not about to fucking do it. Whatever comes after that, we'll figure it out. But like I'm not doing it. Thankfully, I have been given the grace to be able to do that. However, I don't want that to just be my existence. I deserve more. I need more. And I have to do more. So like I said, I know there was an ancestor and an elder out there, someone who was praying for a woman like me within my lineage to live the life that I live. But I have to put myself in a position to be more if I want the lifestyle that I want. I can't be stagnant and complacent and think like, oh, this is just the best that it's gonna get for me. Nah. I can't do that. So this is just me giving myself a pep talk and telling myself, Tiana, belt the ass. Okay? Belt to motherfucking ass. It's time to really make some shit shake. Because the conscious decisions that you're making that don't align with who your future self is disappointing right now. Because you're capable of doing and being better. Fuck the escapism. Fuck the distractions. Fuck the excuses. Do what you have to do. And that's it.